Additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, a crew looking to make a statement, taking on a team from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with...
Turning it on! He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quickly to the tight end. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Hart. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. High the chains now on 2nd and long.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes. He's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Going up top again. Fires to the big fella. Hits a seam wide open. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So Ohio's offense will go to work for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want them.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. To the air, it's Hart. He tries to take the top off. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Gunderson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed.
There he goes! Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. After converting that 4th down with the run, that opens up the playbook here on 1st down. Got a man, it's Gunderson. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Broussard. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Grabbed in the middle, it's Strickland. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The give to the back. Touchdown!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play.
Turning on the Jets. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll get this drive starting from their own 26. Scanning the field, it's Hart. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So now it's 2nd and long.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's loose on the right. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. This defense has been sliced and diced, and now facing another 1st and goal. And it
absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
They'll go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Swings it out to the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll leave it with the lone back. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Makes the grab. Across the 25, he's got room. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. And he's got it in the end zone. That touchdown grab, the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive fake-off.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big-time. Big-time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gets it out quickly. Looking for room at the 40. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. He's loose. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Give to the back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run play action. Finds the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Splits the uprights right down the middle. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Back to throw, it's Hart. Fires to the right. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Has to get there to move the sticks. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Hart. Unloads to the wideout. Lost the defense. He's wide open. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Pugh. At the 45 on his way. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Bobcats will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They'll move the tight end. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Wideout trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bobcats.
I I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Lofts one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The lone back's got it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
Makes the catch. It's Pugh. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Punt is on its way. They'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Hart. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got a man, it's Strickland. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Got it in the middle, it's Strickland. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off play action on first down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Ohio! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. A quick right, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll give it to the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Smith takes the handoff. Oh, a lot of space. And he'll move his way forward to the down. They'll mark it at the 35.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Here's the handoff. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Got a wide open receiver. Gashing the knee on the right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
This is a receiver that is so good at running routes. You never know which way he's going to go at the top of his route because he doesn't peek. He doesn't telegraph where he's going. The timing on corner routes is so important, and the quarterback did a nice job getting it out early so his receiver could make the catch and then take it into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got a chance. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. The Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the inside. Across the 45. Oh, he's got some space. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. And the Bobcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal flag.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now, listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Nice move, creates some space. And they're in for a touchdown.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he makes the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Caught over the middle. It's James. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Looking downfield on first down. The throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat-type first half. This Gasparilla Bowl has lived up to expectations. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Gasparilla Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's James. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Oh, they're after him. Going to try to get it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Grab near the marker. It's Wilson. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Off play action. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Bobcats have this offense rolling. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. Did the work himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Boy, Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He makes a grab, and he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Ohio! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wide open spaces. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff to the single back. He breaks a tackle. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. Back to pass, it's Hart. Snagged in the middle, it's Strickland. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Strickland. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. There's the pressure. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th and a country mile. The decision to go for it does not pan out. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down marker. And the Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Lots of running room. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Bobcats are marching down the field. They'll move the tight end. To the air on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Trying play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Hart. Here's the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. The give is to Smith. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And we've been treated to quite the performance so far from both sides. Let's take a moment and have a look at the stats. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Right on the money. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. First step in the red zone on this drive. Finds his big tight end. Pulls out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Well, you got to give the defense credit because they never quit on the play. He had already made a few guys miss, but they kept bringing hats to the football, trusting that if they got there, maybe they'd be able to knock it out. They did, and they come away with a huge takeaway.
Going downfield for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On 3rd down, going up top. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. To the ground with the back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Slips away. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs up.
He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. Shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Give to the single back. Sweet cut there. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. On first down, he just sneaks it ahead.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. The short hands, it's Strickland.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Grab near the marker. It's Strickland. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Now on first down from the 28. Catch in the middle, it's Strickland. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll set up to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Punches it into the hallelujah land for a touchdown. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, I think this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake,
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
more defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored.